Hello, everyone. I'm back. Philip Ricardo Jr., 48 years old, and just going to continue on with the remainder of the questions. The next question is: what was the most trying time in your life that you had to overcome? Um, it's funny, like I said, at my age, I've gone through a lot of experiences, some ups and downs, divorces, um, deployments, lots of things in life, and that's just what happens as you get older through life, and it's just the trials and tests that the Lord puts you through. But my trial and most difficult has been very recent. In fact, it's been this year. Um, I lost my mother. She passed away in January of 2018, and that was kind of a start of just really how life really comes about full circle. When you're younger, you just don't realize that life is precious, and you think your parents, your siblings, everyone is going to be around forever. Now that I'm this age, I've got friends that have passed away, and now my mother passed away in January. My father was also very sick at the same time, so I was focusing so much on him that when my mother passed, it was a shock because even though she's been sick and back and forth in the hospital, it was a shock that she passed away, and she was just so encouraging for me and just a beautiful woman in general. So obviously I miss her a lot. And then my dad got sick. He was diagnosed with amyloidosis of the heart, and it's something so rare. No one really heard of it. It's very progressive, and he wasn't given long to live. And so I was there with him because I live in Virginia. He lives in Philadelphia, and I took care of him. He came out here to visit me. I went to visit him. We really bonded. But seeing how the disease progressed in him and how he changed over the last year, and especially the few months before he passed away in February, was another big blow to me. And I really had to grow up, even though I'm 48, I had to grow up and take care of matters, take care of the funeral, the burial, take care of all of his assets and everything else. And it was tough. And during that time, which made it even tougher, was the fact that I started a new job. Once again, still going through the divorce process as well. And while I started the job, I was going to get ready for the funeral. I had to pick up my kids from school, and I got into a car wreck. So I totaled my car, and then not too long after the funeral, I found out that I was losing my job because of my clearance. And so, I mean, it doesn't get much rougher than it. I know everyone has their trials and challenges, but that was a big one for me. So having those three things happen really tested me. It really brought me closer to God because I knew that I had to rely on Him to just keep me calm and keep me motivated to know that He's got me, that I've been very blessed in my whole life, having a good career, having family. Now all that slowly started getting taken away. But I'm glad to report that He's blessed me again. I've got a new job. It's a great job. I have new relationships. Still have great relationships with my kids, and this opportunity coming up is just amazing. So I am very positive, and that's kind of how I would describe myself, which is the next question. I've always been a very positive person. Uh, I am generous. Yeah, I love to serve others, encourage others, because I don't feel like I'm anything special, to be honest with you. I've been very blessed in this. There's people that are blessed in, other types of athletics, art, music, engineers, doctors, whatever that your gift is, and you're good at it. You do your best to have a passion for it and excel at it, and hopefully you are encouraging enough to share your knowledge with others, and that's what I like to do. That's why I love to do online coaching, because it makes me happy to see others that have a passion for the sport. And I totally believe that if a skinny kid that had asthma from Brooklyn, New York, and the projects like me can become a successful professional bodybuilder, I've won so many titles with a three-time natural Olympia, two-time pro world champion, three-time Mr. Universe. Just so grateful. Sponsorships, everything that I never would have dreamed of, magazines, this and that. I would never have thought this. And even with all that, I just know that I'm a regular person. I'm no one special. But I know that there are other people that have these same dreams, and they strive to just to be better. and have success in something. And I love to share that and say that you can do it too. There's no reason why you can't. All you have to do is have a passion for something and keep pushing forward. So, and as I've mentioned, another thing about myself is that I truly do love the Lord Jesus, and I thank Him for just all the blessings He's given me, including this. Let me see, I think we got one more question, and it is, what are the benefits of being a natural bodybuilder? So I've probably mentioned most of them already. One of the big benefits that I've seen, I started competing in bodybuilding at age 21 back in 1992. And I started competing with the INBA, PNBA, back then it was the ABA, American Bodybuilding Association, in 1998. So I've been part of the federation for 21 years now, which is crazy. And I've seen so many athletes from that time when I was like 28 years old all the way till now. And some of the same athletes that I knew that are older than me are still competing, looking unbelievable, great shape, still looking young. This is a healthy lifestyle that's like the fountain of youth. So to me, natural bodybuilding is the fountain of youth. People tell me that I look young, I feel old, but I also feel great. So, I know I'm older because of maybe the number, but, it's a testament to the sport and having a healthy lifestyle, putting natural things into your body, taking care of yourself, not just the outside, which obviously bodybuilding is about, but also the inside. You have to take care of your heart, your lungs, just everything. If you're doing this sport and you're putting your body through a lot of things when it comes to training and the nutrition, you also have to make sure that you're around long enough to reap the benefits of that healthy lifestyle. And I feel like, not to point fingers at any other type of athlete or whatever, natural bodybuilding, you'll see a lot of competitors and athletes that are in their 50s, 60s, 70s still on stage, and they usually get the most applause and most ovations when you're at the shows, because it's just a testament, like, wow, that person really in their 60s or it's just amazing. And it really motivates me because I feel like I've got a lot of life left. There's no excuses for me not to keep pushing and enjoying this lifestyle, because I know that in the future, God willing, I'll have that same type of maybe ovation and just a passion to continue to compete, step on stage, and be a motivator for other people. Another thing about the being a natural bodybuilder and the benefits of it is the fact that there's a lot of camaraderie that you see in the sport when you go to a natural bodybuilding event, especially with the PNBA, INBA. We've got friends from all over the world, and it's we see each other once a year, twice a year, whatever, and it's just like family. And it's great to be able to see them, talk to them. They motivate me, I motivate them, and there's not that kind of ultra competitive edge where people are mean to each other because they want to win, or they're looking at the competition like, oh, I don't like this person, or I'm gonna hit them in the knee with their bats or something like that. It's really family. You admire what they do, they admire what you do, and at the end we all celebrate. So natural bodybuilding is definitely very friendly to all that are involved, because we start out the same way. We started out just being normal people. We try our best to do the best we can the natural way. So I think that's all I've got. Once again, my name is Philip Ricardo Jr., and I am very, very grateful for this opportunity to tell my story. And I'm sure I can talk a lot more about everything that's happened to me and how the INBA, PNBA has really blessed me. I've had so many opportunities, like I said before, just being able to travel the world. This is the biggest worldwide leader in natural athletics and bodybuilding, and being part of that family has been a true blessing to me, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So thank you.